At the very least, we're breaking even on it. I don't care. Lower the price back down.
I am almost homesick for the Florida that I knew growing up in the 90s.
They don't actually truly care about this country. At the very least, we're breaking even on it. I don't care. Lower the price back down.
I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and fight
They don't actually truly care about this.
against a new tomorrow, so I guess I'll just believe it. Tomorrow never comes. I said I live among the creatures of the night.
We don't have to watch that, no. I'll turn off the radio. So won't you wake up?
At the very least, we're breaking even on it. I don't care. Lower the price back down.
I am almost homesick for the Florida that I knew growing up in the 90s.
They don't actually truly care about this country.
I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and fight against a new tomorrow, so I guess I'll just believe it. Tomorrow never comes. I said
We don't have to watch that, no. I'll turn off the radio. So won't you wake up?
Hey everybody, if you support the show and you support what we do, you can go ahead and subscribe to us on Substack at Florida Frontier Uncensored for $8 a month. Paying $8 a month, you unlock exclusive articles, you get exclusive videos, documentaries, and whatever else is in the making in the future for just $8 a month. That is one Starbucks coffee a month. If you want to take it a step even further, you can become a founding member by paying $100 annually, and you get to come on the show at some point. Go ahead and subscribe to Florida Frontier Uncensored on Substack for just $8 a month. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Florida Frontier. Today, we're kind of just discussing the nightly news as usual. Nothing too special going on, nothing crazy happening. We did miss one thing today, and I actually did not put it out on my Facebook, but we did miss one thing, believe it or not. And I missed it for, I'm sorry, I apologize, guys, I'm not feeling that great right now, but I missed it on accident. And what it was about is, for one, we were actually supposed to interview a candidate running for governor today at 1 p.m., but we couldn't because I got a call from the county office saying I had to go up there and do something. And I totally forgot to tell them about it. And it's my fault. My fault. Mr. Nokovich, if you're watching this, I sincerely apologize. I got a call early this morning from the county office because I'm, can't say this on my show. I got to kind of be careful, but I'm running for a certain position right now. And got a call from the office, and they needed me to go up there and do something. And my mind totally slipped away from it afterwards. But anyways, going into our nightly news, that's part of the news right there. We missed an interview today, which I'm actually very sad about. And generally I'm sarcastic when I say things like that. But I'm being for real, I'm actually pretty sad about that. That was horrible. I've never missed an interview before. That's the first one I missed. for 2. What do you guys think of the intro so far? Good evening, everybody. I don't know how many people were actually watching this. I mean, used to, I would get maybe, I don't know, a few people that would watch. And you know what I need to start doing, actually? I need to start streaming on YouTube Shorts. That is what I need to start streaming on. That is where the money's at. That's where the subscribers are. Because for whatever reason, and look, I don't know why. But for whatever reason, people watch live streams a lot more on YouTube Shorts and TikToks and stuff like that than they do on the actual full screen live streams. I don't know why. That's just how it is now. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to me. And whenever I'm watching YouTube, I'm actually, whenever I'm laying back, relaxing, I'm watching YouTube, I prefer to watch somebody's whole screen on my TV. I cannot sit there and watch somebody live stream on a short on my phone, just holding it up like this for an hour or several hours, and even 10 minutes. I can't do it. But for whatever reason, that's where the people are. I really don't know. I really don't. Like, we're cooked, man. Our generation's cooked. And it's honestly, you know what a lot of it is? And it's sad to say, but a lot of the people who watches live streams anymore on YouTube is going to be your younger generation, like your Generation Alpha and Generation X. And there's people like me. There is people like me, Gen Z, who does watch YouTube Shorts, live streams. But I myself just don't do it. And I know a few of the older generation does it and whatnot. But a lot of the point being, though, a lot of the streams they watch on YouTube Shorts is like total brain rot. Like, it's like skibbity toilet stuff, man. And I cannot stand it. And you have people like me who actually put effort into their content. Like, I actually put effort towards my content, and I always have. I've always strived for perfection on my channel. And matter of fact, on my channel, it used to be a gaming channel, for those of you who don't know. My very first gaming videos I ever released on this channel, I actually took down because I was disappointed in myself of how bad the quality was. And I'm not talking about like taking a camera on, recording the screen. I'm talking about like it was okay. Like, I used OBS to capture all the footage. But in the end, though, I would be, I look at the room and be like, if I was the audience, would I sit here and actually watch this? And so I stopped looking at it through the lens of me being the creator, and I started looking at it through the lens of what I want to be the listener, and I want to judge my own work. And I began to realize how much of my content was pretty garbage, actually. So I took it all down. I took all of it down now because I started to be more professional on my channel. But in the past, though, whenever I had all the stuff up, all the past gaming videos, I took down because I just was disappointed in the quality. But going on to say, needless to say, though, here's the thing. Like, I actually put time, I put effort into my videos. I put effort to my live streams. I put effort towards I put effort towards my community, the little community I do have. And meanwhile, some brain rot artist out here is playing a skibbity toilet game on YouTube Shorts and getting like 100,000 viewers, where I can hardly get 10. And it's crazy to me. It's absolutely wild. I will never understand it, and I will always forever hate YouTube because of that. And people say, oh, well, it's not a YouTube issue, it's a content creator issue. Well, no, it is a YouTube issue. It's a YouTube issue when YouTube's actually pushing that footage out to people. But people like me, though, they don't push my content out to anybody. But the Skibbity Toilet live streams, they'll push it out to 100,000 people. And it's total brain rot. I hate it so much. I need to find another platform to stream on because, honestly, YouTube ain't it. YouTube is not it. And I was thinking about Rumble, but I hear a lot of bad things about Rumble as far as how difficult it is to stream on there. And you already have to have a following before you even think about streaming on Rumble. And so, yeah. Oh, you know what I need to look into today? Did Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones debate today? I mean, not Alex Jones. Did Nick Fuentes and Steven Crowder debate today? I'm pretty sure they did. I heard about that was happening a few days ago. I think I heard it was on Friday. Today is Friday. I gotta go see if that's what they're doing. Let's see. And Steven Crowder. No, not yet. Not yet. It doesn't look like they've done anything. Let me go to Steven Crowder's YouTube channel. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. I wonder if they're doing it tonight, though. I'm going to look it up. When is Nick Fuentes and Steven Crowder debate? Let's see here. I could have swore I heard it was this Friday. Yeah. May 7th, 2026. Nick Fuentes announces he will be on Steven Crowder's show this Friday to debate. Did it just not happen yet? I mean, because it's still Friday technically. Are they just waiting till like an hour? I don't know, man. Oh, well. All right, man. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the stream up. And honestly, I do have an idea, actually. I have an idea. I think what I might do is after about 20 minutes of streaming on here, I'm going to go try and stream on YouTube Shorts where the majority of the viewers are. Because people after work, they scroll through Shorts. And that's exactly what they do. So that's what I'm going to do. After about 10 minutes of sitting on here and explaining the nightly news, all of it, not just the first half I did, we're going to get off here, go on YouTube Shorts, and stream on YouTube Shorts. That's what we're going to do. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it, here's what we're going to do. Every single night, we're going to have our first stream. We're going to have 2 streams a night. Our first stream is going to be on normal formatting like this. And the second one's going to be on YouTube Shorts to go capture the audience. And eventually, when we get a big enough audience where we can start streaming like this every night, at least we're maintaining at least 20 viewers a stream, then I'll be happy with that. But anyways, tonight though on YouTube Shorts, we're probably just going to go ahead and babble about Israel, to be completely honest, because honestly, I think that's the most controversial thing there is right now. And if I'm on YouTube Shorts on a live stream on there talking about Israel and Iran and Donald Trump, people's going to stay to want to hear what I have to say. And that's what I want. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and finish the nightly news. We're going to finish the news. And you know what? I honestly don't feel that great. I really don't. But we're going to do it anyways. So, as I stated, Daniel Nokovich, Republican candidate running for governor of Florida. We were supposed to actually interview him today on the channel at 1 p.m., which we never got to do because I've been so busy all day long, and I just got home like 2 hours ago. I got home around I don't know, 7:30, and I've been busy all day. I left the house this morning. Haven't been back home since later on in the day. And dude, let me tell you, I'm tired right now. I really am. And I got to be somewhere at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And so I got to try and keep this whole thing fairly short. But on YouTube Shorts though, depending the traction that we get from that, we might stay there longer. I'll stay on YouTube Shorts for 2 hours if I have to, as long as we have the traction that we need. But going on to say, though, we missed the interview because like I said, I got a call from the county office. They needed me to do something, totally distracted me from that. And then he called me about 1:30. And he was like, hey, are we still doing the interview? And I was like, crap. Dude, and he did not sound the happiest, bro. He did not sound too pleasant. And I don't blame him. Quite frankly, I don't blame him. I would be pissed too, man. I'm not going to lie. I would be pissed too. So if you're watching this, I apologize. Literally this morning, the county called me and was like, hey, you got to turn these papers in. And I was like, okay, cool. When? And they're like, we close at this time, so you need to be here before this time. So I went to town and then had lunch with my dad. And after that, I went to the county office to go turn in some papers. And just so happens the time I was at the county office, it was during the same time I was supposed to be starting an interview with somebody. And with a whole bunch of stuff on my head this morning. And by the way, I wasn't just doing the whole county office papers things. I was also doing like 1,000 other things at once too. And it totally took my focus off of it. Totally did. And right whenever I saw his name calling my phone, I was like, oh, man. I was like, oh, man. I felt so bad. I still feel bad. I really do. So I'm going to work with him. We're going to see when we can have him on. I feel so bad. Feel so bad, man. But you know what? That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. You know, you're not bound. We're not going to make every single interview happen, okay? It's just not going to happen. And ultimately, you know, he's a really cool guy too. That's the thing. Like, I think he's really cool. I really like him. He's very conservative. He has very Christian principles about him. He's running for governor, but honestly, he's not going to win it. Like, let's just be real. He's not going to win it. And I feel so bad even saying that because I think he really is a good candidate, but he doesn't have the traction. But that's why he wants to come on shows like mine, though, to get that traction. And I blew it. I'm sorry. I blew it. I'm sorry, okay? But if I'm going to be honest with you, man, you probably, you know, the interview probably wouldn't have got a whole lot of traction anyways. Maybe at best, at absolute best, maybe 500 views, which is, you know, a lot of views. It is running for a position like that. But how many of those people actually stay and watch the whole thing, though? Because I can tell you from experience, running a channel for years now, out of every 500 views, you have maybe 2 people that watches the whole thing. And I'm not even exaggerating that. Like, let me pop up my channel stuff right now. I can go to my channel right now, YouTube Studio. Let's see, we're on YouTube Studio. And I'll tell you, within the past month, our channel has been gaining a lot of traction. We have gained more subscribers within the past 6 months than we have ever had before. Anyways, but to our content itself, though, we have, actually, our channel's doing pretty good. But ultimately, though, I don't know. We're going to go on the channel, let's just say the interview with James Shaw, right? We're going to look at the interview with James Shaw. He's another guy running for governor. Ultimately, okay, there it goes. So, interview itself was 32 minutes and 37 seconds. Basically, it's a 33-minute video. 217 views on it. Watch time hours, 19, basically 20 hours of watch time. Okay, so 40 people out of those 217 views actually stuck around and watched the whole thing. And by the way, I'm not even saying, though, that there's 40 people actually stuck and watched the whole thing. I'm just saying all the time added up, it would have been 40 people watching the whole thing in total. But in all reality, what it probably is out of those 217 views, some people stayed for 4 minutes, some people stayed for 5, and maybe you had one person watch the whole thing, and overall it adds up to 20 hours. So in all reality, probably only maybe 2, 3, or 4 people watched the whole thing. Maybe a little bit more, but it's definitely not 20 though. But anyways, going on to say though, man, it's like right here, right? This interview, James Shaw running for governor, 3.2 thousand impressions, meaning 3.2 thousand people has came across it on their feed. 3.2 thousand people saw the video, the thumbnail. They saw the video. but they didn't click on it. Impressions click-through rate, 2.8%. Unique viewers, 146. Views in total, 217. Meaning 146 of those people were not subscribed to me or have never seen my channel before. Pretty sure that's what it is. But anyways, overall though, oh wow, hold on. Wait a minute. Impressions, yada yada. Okay. Okay. 90.6% from YouTube recommending your content. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, 90% of the people who watched that interview was people who has never seen my channel before. The other 10% was actually my subscribers. Going on to say, we're actually kind of going off topic here a lot, and we need to kind of wrap this up so I can go ahead and stream on YouTube Shorts tonight, because that's something I'm interested in doing tonight. For whatever reason, I'm interested in doing it. But needless to say, very sorry, Mr. Nokovich. Very sorry. I hope to have you on someday if you're watching this. Ultimately, though, you know, sorry, but look, my channel, it's not very my channel is not flourishing. Okay, it's not flourishing. I mean, I still get views. Like, it's not, my channel's not horrible. Like, it's just okay, I guess. Like, for example, I don't know. Let's go to my other videos, because I'm curious to see how those are doing, because I honestly don't really check my videos that much as far as views. I really don't. I should, but I don't. All right. 683 views from the mayor candidate for Jacksonville, and which is actually really good for a mayor candidate. I mean, yeah, granted it's Jacksonville, but it's really good actually. Videos. Yeah, honestly, I mean, 182 views from Glenn Keane. He is running on a different district for county commissioner, and 75 views from Keith Gross, which is running for Congress right now. 38 views from Angela Wyman, running for Congress as well. Ultimately, though, yeah, I mean, what about Brandon McIntyre? Good old Brandon McIntyre. What about him? 269 views. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, our most viewed video, at least as far as interviewing people goes, is the mayor candidate for Jacksonville. That's actually crazy. I've never actually took the time to look at that. Never knew that. I got to go back and see what I did right on that video versus the other ones. I have to go back and look at that. Anyways, if you enjoy our content and you support the channel, then go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. And there's a message coming up for you, which is to subscribe on Substack as well. Ultimately, if you want to help our algorithm, go ahead and drop a like on the stream itself. It helps my channel's algorithm tremendously, more than you can think. Overall, though, generally, look, I know it's a short stream. Generally, I would go on longer and I would babble about, you know, the Jews or whatever, right? I really would. And I wish I could tonight. But I am going to tonight whenever I go on YouTube Shorts. But ultimately, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't feel that great. My nose is stuffed up. Earlier, I started getting a little bit of a cough. And I'm just not feeling that good, man. Like, I really don't like... Earlier, I had to mute my mic because I was trying to blow my nose, bro. Anyways. Yeah, that's kind of all I have for tonight. It's been a very slow week. A very slow week, man. Like, there's nothing new happening. I mean, other than the UFO files being released today by the government. Did you guys see that the UFO files got released? It's honestly not very interesting at all. I mean, like, you just see a teardrop, like an upside down teardrop spacecraft, like flying, you know, light speed, whatever, in the atmosphere, right? Other than that, nothing else interesting. I mean, I guess it's cool. I guess it is, but it's just, I don't really care, man. It's ultimately all just a distraction away from the Epstein files is what it is, in my opinion. So I don't care about the UFO files, bro. I really don't. Anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. If you would like to hop in and watch me later on tonight. You can go ahead and whenever I say later on tonight, I mean here in a few minutes. You can go ahead and jump into my YouTube Shorts live stream. I'm only doing this to see how much traction I get there and see if I can pull a wider audience. All right, guys. I will see y'all in a little